In a serene meadow nestled between towering trees, lived a diligent ant named Avery and a carefree grasshopper named Gus. While Avery spent his days toiling away, collecting food for the upcoming winter, Gus idled his time away, hopping from one joyous moment to another, paying no heed to the future. As the warm days of summer began to wane and the crisp breeze of autumn whispered through the grass, Avery's granary was filled to the brim with grains and seeds, while Gus found himself with nothing but a few blades of grass. "Gus, my dear friend," Avery said one evening, his voice tinged with concern. "Winter approaches swiftly, and with it cold and hunger. It's time for you to gather provisions for yourself." But Gus merely laughed, his laughter as light as the breeze. "Why worry about tomorrow when today is so beautiful? There will always be food aplenty, my friend. Let us dance and sing while the sun still shines." Avery, knowing the inevitability of the seasons, sighed but said nothing more. He continued his tireless work, while Gus continued his merrymaking. As the first snowflakes began to fall, Avery retreated to the warmth and safety of his burrow, where he had more than enough food to sustain him through the harsh winter. But Gus, with no food stored and nowhere to seek shelter, found himself shivering in the biting cold, his hunger gnawing at him mercilessly. Desperate and regretful, Gus sought out Avery's burrow, where he found his friend surrounded by plenty, safe and secure. "Avery, I was foolish," Gus confessed, his voice trembling with cold and regret. "I should have listened to you and prepared for the winter. Now I have nothing, and I fear I may not survive." Avery, though saddened by Gus's plight, welcomed him into his burrow without hesitation. "It's not too late, Gus," he said gently. "Together we'll weather the winter's storm. But remember this lesson. What we need to do for ourselves and our loved ones is to prepare for the future, to work diligently and thoughtfully, so that when challenges arise, we are ready to face them with strength and resilience." And so, as the winter winds howled outside, Avery and Gus huddled together, sharing what little warmth and food they had. And in that moment of hardship, they found a bond that would endure not just the winter, but for all the seasons yet to come.